Hey Focus class, it's me, Miss Chapman. I'm here with our reading vlog. I know I haven't posted in a while and I apologize. It's been really busy as we've been kind of getting ready for the end of the year and figuring out what's going to happen and how we're going to do the closeout process. But finally, I am reading Duck for President. So I will read this and then y'all will have some questions, 8 questions to answer, and I will add those to a Word document and upload it with this video onto Teams. So like I said, we are reading Duck for President. And it is by Doreen Cronin. I don't know if I said that right. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. He doesn't smell very good either. You can see he's all dirty. The animals have chores to do too. Pigs clean under the beds. Cows weed the grass. Sheep sweep the barn. Duck take out the trash, mow the lawn, and grind the coffee beans. At the end of each day, the pigs are covered in lint bunnies, the cows are covered in weeds, the sheep are covered in dust, and Duck is covered in tiny bits of grass and espresso beans. You look tired. Duck did not like to do chores. He did not like picking tiny bits of grass and espresso beans out of his feathers. Why is Farmer Brown in charge anyways, thought Duck. What we need is an election. He made a sign and hung it up in the barn. Farmer Brown must go. Farm election tomorrow. The next morning, Farmer Brown found a poster on his front door. Vote Duck for a kinder, gentler farm. He looks surprised. Farmer Brown was furious. He ran into the barn and found the animals registering to vote. Voter registration. Voters must live on the farm, show ID, and be at least this tall. The mice got together and protested the height requirements, so Duck crossed it off. On election day, each of the animals filled a ballot and placed it in the box. The vote was counted and the results were in. The results were posted on the barn wall. F. Brown 6, Duck 20. Farmer Brown demanded a recount. One sticky ballot was found stuck to the bottom of a pig. The new tally was Farmer Brown 6, Duck 21. The voters had spoken and Duck was officially in charge. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, fallen feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. Running a farm is no fun at all, Duck thought. That night, Duck and his staff started working on Duck's campaign for governor. Vote for me. I'm a duck, not a politician. Duck left Farmer Brown in charge and hit the campaign trail. He visited small towns. He marched in parades. Vote for me, a duck, not a politician. Vote Duck. He went to town meetings. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in the booths all over the state. The vote was counted and the results were posted in the newspaper. Duck wins by a nose. Miss Governor, 299,999 votes. Duck, 300,000 votes. The governor demanded a recount. 2 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of a plate of pancakes. The new tally was Mrs. Governor, 299,999 votes. Duck, 302,000. Or no, 300,002 votes. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a state is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hairspray, ink stains, scotch tape, fingerprints, mayonnaise, coffee stains, and he had a very bad headache. Running a state is no fun at all, Duck thought. That night, Duck and his staff started working on posters for the presidential election. A duck for a change. I like Duck. Duck, making us proud again. Duck left his staff in charge and hit the campaign trail. He kissed babies in local diners, rode in parades, gave speeches that only other ducks could understand, and he even played the saxophone on late-night television. On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the country. The vote was counted and the results were announced on CNN. Mr. President, 50,546,165 votes. Duck, 50,546,170 votes. Duck defeats the president. The president demanded a recount. 10 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of the vice president. The new tally was Mr. President, 50,546,165 votes. Duck, 50,546,180 votes. Duck still defeats the president. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a country is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in face powder, paper cuts, staples, security badges, Secret Service agents, and coffee stains. And he had a very bad headache. Running a country is no fun at all, Duck thought. Then he checked the help wanted ads. Duck needed no experience necessary, must be able to mow the lawn and grind coffee beans. Duck left Vice President in charge and headed back to the farm. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is now covered from head to toe in horse hair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. And Duck is working on his autobiography. And that is the end. So, your questions for this story is, what is the setting? Who is the main character? What chores did Duck have to do? Why did Duck want to be in charge of the farm? After winning the farm election, what did Duck run for next? Did he win? What did Duck run for after the governor's election? Did he win? Number 7, why did Duck leave every election job that he won? And lastly, number 8, where did Duck go after he left his job as the president? So just answer those questions, and you can turn them in on Teams, or you can email your answer to Ms. King. And that is it for this week's reading blog. I hope you liked the story, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.